My name is Rodney. I am from Oregon and I'm a graduate of Hawaii Pacific University.
So 7 people clicked my link from Twitter already. That
Oh, wow,
posted.
I have recently got involved in a project with 2 of my former classmates here at HPU, and we have come together to put together the marketing campaign for this brand new app in the iTunes and Android App Store. The app name is Do, and what it does is just encouraging people to get out and do something, whatever that may be. Do it, and don't be afraid to share it with the world and the people around you.
There's so many things that we can do, and that's what this whole app is about. And that's why we want to get people excited, you know, take it internationally to where it's like, what are you doing?
But this is special because it takes the qualities of the major apps in the market today and puts it all in one. So this webpage after the 4th or something, it should just be a direct link to the App Store.
I've met Dylan and Annalisa through not only classrooms, but through out-of-school experiences as well, and we've kind of all remained in contact since graduation.
After graduating now, you know, having the chance to all work together, it's nice to see all of our skill sets come because we did all graduate with different, you know, interests.
So I'm in charge of marketing, and my degree in the College of Business has really helped me with this task.
I'm lucky enough to be a graphic designer for them.
I am taking the lead on the account management side and just organizing.
So that's the tattoo Andy's getting. He's getting both those tats on his coat. Yeah.
We're trying to get it to our demographic of the 15 to 28-year-olds, people that really use this type of platform and want to connect with not only people in their areas, but people they already know as well.
So knowing so many international students from HPU gave us a broader sense of who our demographic should be and how can we take it beyond the state of Hawaii.
You know, we're trying to take everything that we've learned from those people, whether from classes and from their creative perspectives as well in class, and to help deliver a product that we're proud of.
But I can't send this video in like a
It's direct.
Yeah.
HPU has given us the tools to thrive in this area of creating and promoting this application.
And it's exciting to see all of us come together and realize we can do this, that we have the skill sets we need to get this off and into the market.
So far it's been amazing and the opportunities are just showing up everywhere. That looks great.
Oh, let's go to Snapchat.
That looks great.
If someone's considering HPU, I think the ideal student is someone willing to jump right into anything. I don't think that I would have had this experience and this opportunity had I not come to Hawaii Pacific University.
My name is Jared Gruget. We're at HDT. We're an internet service provider and licensed public utility. We provide Hawaii's fastest internet. We're the first to do 1 gig in Hawaii, and it's exciting. So I started with this company in 2001. I was an employee. I was actually on the sales side of it, and went through the process of a bankruptcy. So I put together a group and bought it in 2004. And we acquired another company in 2009, and from there we have built HDT in what it is today. So it's been quite a journey. I have a marketing and corporate communications degree. I had a double major, and I'm actually in the master's program. You know, working towards my master's. Have a few classes left. Like this with your hand. Oh, nice. Yeah. So I grew up in a small town in Oregon, where I drove combine and baled hay and did all that fun stuff. And after a brief stint in California, where I played some sports, I was a baseball and football player there at a smaller college. I came home and saw a lot of the people that weren't leaving the town, right? Didn't get out and experience new things, and I had to go. So I literally, sight unseen, talked my mom into cashing in some savings bonds we had pushed away, enough for only my first semester of tuition, and bought a plane ticket, jumped on the plane, and landed, and immediately went into the registrar's office and put down my first semester tuition and thought I would figure out the rest as it came. Did we get the buyout?
Yes.
And you've got to really step out of your comfort zone to discover yourself. If you're always in comfortable surroundings, then you're always going to be comfortable. It's pretty good to get uncomfortable and realize, you know, what you're made of, what else is out there, what experiences are out there, and that's been a really big thing that I've learned in Hawaii. Before, I was really focused on athletics, right? And you know, I had decent grades and you know, worked, you know, just hard enough to whatever I needed to do to survive. But at HPU, it really, one, you know, having to figure out how to pay tuition, you know, get multiple jobs and really go after it. Figuring out how to build relationships, kind of build a foundation I have a very entrepreneurial spirit. So I actually started my first business when I was 20 years old at HPU. It really was the right place for me. It's a private school. You had smaller classes. You had teachers that were professionals, so they could teach you from experience outside of your kind of typical, textbook type lecture. And that's something that I really responded to better. I wanted to learn from people who had went out there and really experienced things. And there's a lot of people at HPU that have gone out there and have worked for companies or started their own businesses. And I think learning from people who had the same experiences that I am having now made a big, big difference in my growth. My mom often says it was the best decision I ever made to come to Hawaii and go to HPU, because it allowed me to really get on that rocket ship to success and continue to go up and really focus on learning about life and hardships and sleeping on couches and all that stuff. So it played a very big role in where I'm at today.
My name is Dean Klein. I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. I'm an employee at Oceanic Institute of Hawaii Pacific University, right here in Waimanalo, Hawaii. My job here is to take care of our live feeds, which involves all of our algae cultures, as well as our zooplankton, which were our copepods, rotifers, and artemia. I absolutely love my job here because it allows me to follow a lot of my different passions here. So I can take care of our engineering. I get to help out with all of our adult fish and feed them, make sure that they're healthy. We have a project on urchins, and I get to help take care of them in the hatchery, so rearing them up from larval forms up to being adults. And I also get to work in our hatchery for our yellow tang and all of our other little baby fish. Recently we had a major breakthrough with our yellow tang. Yellow tang are an important aspect of the aquaculture because they are seen as the holy grail of aquaculture and for the fish. It's not a first just for the species, it's not a first just for the genus, it's an entire first for the entire family of tangs. So it's a very big deal. The technology we've used or developed trying to figure out how to rear the yellow tang, we can then now apply to a whole other series of fish and have more successes in the aquaculture world. So I chose to go to Hawaii Pacific University because of its affiliation with the Oceanic Institute, which is incredibly unique for the aquaculture industry in the United States. Starting in undergraduate, I came here to do a research project under Chatham Callan, working with the disease of head and lateral line erosion on flame angelfish. From there I went on to continuing my research in graduate school under a different project, working with copepods and their fecundity. And now I am an integral member of the team at Oceanic Institute that had a lead role with developing technology for the yellow tang aquaculture. HPU's relationship with the Oceanic Institute is a great place to come if you're trying to learn aquaculture, simply because of the facilities and the infrastructure that we have here. Aquaculture involves the simultaneous workings of lots of gears and cogs in order to have everything working correctly. And we have all of that here, and we've actually perfected it.
So yeah, for students that are interested in marine science and aquaculture specifically, coming to HPU would allow them an opportunity to work side by side, on ongoing research projects here, which is a really unique opportunity to be part of cutting edge research in this field.
If you're thinking about going into school for marine biology, you need to come to Hawaii Pacific University. There really is no other better education to get to forge your career in the research environment, working side by side with professors out on the Kaholo in the Kaneohe Bay and working in the labs here at the Oceanic Institute. It really is just the best decision. I would not have made it any different. If I went back, I would do it again.
My name's Naomi Hazelton, and I'm from Kauai, and my company is Element Media, and we publish 3 different unique niche magazines, and we hold 25 events a year, and we do some pretty really unique design. I'm really excited about the quality of the cover. It looks good. It brings it back to where we wanted it to be with quality. My responsibilities as publisher include business development, all of the PR, the marketing, the events, and really try and spearhead the sales team to ensure a successful platform as we continue to grow each year.
For February 18th, we have 158 people registered.
Okay. I graduated with a Master of Arts in Corporate Communication at HPU, and when I was at a point in my master's program where I had to choose between a practicum or a thesis, I was really excited about print media, and at the time I was paying my way through graduate school working with print media, and so I started to take a look at the media in Hawaii, and I realized that no one was featuring the up-and-coming game changers in the state of Hawaii. So I approached Dr. Gardner at the time, who was the dean of the School of Communications, and I said, Dr. Gardner, I would love to do a practicum as it relates to print media in the state of Hawaii. And she said, go for it. So I kind of took a look at a different platform and created a business and lifestyle magazine, put it together the best that I could, had a friend that was a graphic designer that helped me, a photographer, and presented it as my practicum. And the 3 professors at the time pulled me outside and they said, Naomi, have you ever thought of really starting this as a true business? And I said, sure, how hard can it be? And here we are, 14, 15 years later, and it's an amazing experience,
Yeah, this looks good. I like the 3 lots of photos.
Like this the first time we ran this one?
I like this, actually.
If you're thinking about coming to HPU, don't wait. I would get here as soon as possible. So I think it's a melting pot of the hands-on experience directly with the amazing professors who are out in the working world, as well as the experience of meeting students from around the world, and then the ability to live in Hawaii and enjoy what Hawaii has to offer. I would not be where I am today in the aspect of Pacific Edge magazine featuring small to medium-sized business entrepreneurs in the state of Hawaii if it weren't for HPU. HPU gave me the confidence and perpetuated the aspect of the thought process of saying, hey Naomi, we're behind you, you can do this. And because of HPU, that's where I am today, and I thank them for that.